Hi, Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general cosmic tarot reading and energy spread. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. And I thank you guys so much for all the love that you do show here on my channel. If you're new to my channel, first time checking me out, thanks for being here. Make sure you read through the description box below, okay? It's going to have everything you need to know about me as a reader, about this channel, about the readings I offer, how to connect with me, and also some resources to learn more about yourself, okay? Through your own natal chart, which will definitely help you in this particular reading, all right? Before we see what these cards have to say, Scorpio-Sagittarius energies, let's go ahead and offer up some gratitude into our space. Do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right for you. And I'm going to do the same. And we'll get started. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube, as well as anyone else who maybe has strong Scorpio or Sagittarius in their chart or just feels drawn to this reading. I thank you so much for connecting us all in this moment and for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages regarding whatever is cosmically supporting this collective, guiding this collective, or influencing this collective in the now moment. And I thank you so much for that clear guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, your protection, the peace that you bring, and your presence with us in this moment. We love you, and so it is. All right. Scorp-Sag. Let's see what y'all got going on here. Kind of want to shuffle one more time. Okay. Well, cosmic energy is here for Scorpio-Sagittarius. You got air element and 8th house endings and beginnings that came out together, 32 and 39 as energies. One more energy. What else is cosmic? Oh, there we go. And then you got North Node, okay? Life's purpose. Wow. With transformation at the bottom of the deck, Pluto energy, which is also tethered to the 8th house in Scorpio. So I love to see you, right? Showing up in your own cosmic energy. So I definitely feel like this shedding is almost happening here within your vibration, Scorp-Sag, okay? Where there is this cycle that is coming to an end, okay? For a new cycle to begin, and it almost feels like a cycle that was maybe very heavy, maybe filled with a lot of lessons, right? Maybe lessons learned the hard way, or just harsh situations, okay, that you're having to just kind of maneuver through, right? Think death card, like a full transformation occurring here, and it's pushing you or aligning you with your life's purpose, right? So in the North Node, South Node energy, North Node would be the energy that you are striving to ascend towards, right? Where your South Node is energy that you are growing out of, okay? So your life's purpose is definitely activating in this moment, okay? There's something about this communication. Maybe some of you are meant to be speakers. Maybe some of you have the gift of gab, no pun intended there. But just there's this articulation, or there's something in your sound, in your voice, in how you communicate that is tethered to your life's purpose here. Maybe there's some things that you've been very silent about. I'm getting a little bit of silence with this 8th house energy, because that Scorpio energy isn't necessarily the most transparent, right? But maybe that's what's shifting here. Or maybe there's this transparency coming out of you. Maybe there's this new sense of an ability to speak on what you feel, say what you need to say, speak your mind in some way, shape, or form, okay? But doing so is what leads you or aligns you with your life purpose, which is very powerful. Very, very powerful. So for my number people, again, we have 32 with 8th house here. Breaking down into a 5, you have 39 here. Breaking down into a 12, which is just a 3. And then you have 41, which is another 5. Okay, so 3, 5, 5 are important numbers here for you. 32, 39, or 41 could mean something. Definitely let me know in the comment section below if those numbers connect with you in any way, okay? Whoa. All right, let's just pull this down. Okay. Tell me more about this 8th house air element in North Node energy for Scorp Sag. Thank you so much, Divine. What does this collective need to know about the 8th house air element in North Node? Yeah, there's something that needs to be said. Knight of Cups. There's something that needs to be said here. I almost feel like, too, this air element is giving me a lot of throat chakra energy. Whoa, okay, so Knight of Cups flipped out, and I put it back in, and it came right back out. So this wants to be out here. 8th house. Knight of Cups would say endings and beginnings, right? Something, okay, I'm getting a couple things with this Knight of Cups energy. For some of y'all, there is this cycle of not necessarily speaking on what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, what it is that you are passionate about. It's like for some of y'all, you've been in this like, ooh, I just heard layer of secrecy. That's a very interesting term there, Spirit. But with that 8th house, it just feels very private. Yeah, privacy has maybe been a very big thing for you, okay? Very to yourself, just keeping everything under wraps, not necessarily sharing your thoughts, your ideas, again, your passions, maybe not even opening your heart up to a lot of things or people or opportunities, right? It's just, there's this shift happening, I think, when I'm sensing with that Knight of Cups. It's like now feeling comfortable, confident, or ready to engage in a more vulnerable way, right? Tell me more about this 8th house. Okay, yeah, you got the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, right. So there is this success, this acknowledgement here that might be coming in for you around... Maybe this could even be internal, right? Like maybe you feel like you've been able to successfully pinpoint what you're passionate about, especially with life purpose out here. Maybe you feel a little more connected, more guided, more in tune with what you feel you're meant to do in this lifetime, what you need to do to go about that. And maybe that's tethered into your passions in some way. Okay, Scorpio is a very passionate energy. Knight of Cups is super passionate. And it's almost like letting your feelings lead the way here. And I think if you allow that to happen here, Scorp Sag, then you'll definitely find a lot of success in whatever it is that you're putting your mind to, whatever it is that you're pursuing, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is definitely a pursuit of something. Tell me more about this 8th house. For Scorp Sag. Okay, you got the 10 of Wands. Tell me more. Yeah, it's an into something that was very heavy. Again, like I said, an 8 of Pentacles. This was definitely a heavy cycle that I feel like you've recently worked through. Maybe you just recently ended some sort of South Node cycle, right? Like a cycle of karma, or kind of having a lot of lessons to learn, okay? And now that energy has maybe come to an end here with the endings and beginnings, this new pursuit, this new lightness, this new sense of confidence or victory or success is finding you, okay, which might be guiding you again or giving you a lot of confirmation around what your actual life purpose is, okay? And working towards it. Like I said, whatever it is that you are pursuing and working towards, it will be successful. So trust that, okay? Maybe there's an end to feeling like you're having to do everything alone or shoulder everything yourself or carry a lot of the energy, okay? And again, it feels almost like this has been buried in a little bit. Like you just haven't been very vocal about what it is that you truly want, what you're striving for, where you're headed, what your goals are, what your plans are. And I do feel like that was intentional and needed. Like I don't feel like you were wrong to do that. I feel like you're almost worked up to a point here where you can start sharing a little bit more, right? Tell me more about this 8th house of endings and beginnings. Okay, you got the 2 of Swords. So there was definitely a choice, a decision that had to be made, or a truth that you had to accept. Okay. Ooh, and then you got the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, so the truth that maybe you had to accept or decide on was maybe like how to go about this. And maybe what you're learning to accept here, or what maybe is coming to an end, is this sense of, and that's so interesting. I just tapped into this for the Cancer Leo reading. So if you watch that or you haven't, you might want to, because it kind of feels slightly tied in, but a little different. Where it's learning that the strength that you have to carry all 10 of these wands might, yes, be heavy, might be annoying, right? It might be burdensome, right? You might feel like it's unfair or just, you know, why me type of energy. Like, why do I have to carry all this? Why do I have to see this through? Why do I have to go at this alone? Why do I, you know, all of that energy. It's helping you develop this Emperor energy within you. Now, mind you, we all have masculine and feminine within, so don't necessarily get too caught up in gender here, okay? It's just energy. Emperors take action. Emperors lead by example. Emperors go out and pursue what it is that they want and what they need to do. And I feel like that's something that you've gained as far as a skill, but I don't necessarily know that you've been too excited about that. Like, again, that why does it have to be me? Why does it have to be this way? You know what I mean? Why do I have to put in all this effort, put in all this work on my own, right? It just feels very like isolated, private, solitude, that Scorpio energy, okay? And it's because this is what has to be birthed in you and out of you, this Emperor, okay? Don't be afraid to show up as the Emperor, Scorp-Sag. Okay. I almost feel like too, it's needing to, for some of you, there could be this ending of one way of approaching life and stepping into the beginning of another that again is tethered to your life purpose. For some of you, maybe your life purpose is to be your own boss, an entrepreneur in some way, shape, or form, because that's what the Emperor could also talk about. But it's like having to decide and make that decision on, okay, am I gonna go after that? Am I gonna pursue, you know, being my own boss, doing my own thing, or do I just continue carrying the workload or the weight of other people's dreams or efforts? Or, do you see what I'm saying? So for some of y'all, this could just be as simple as deciding to either build your own business, go into work for yourself, be self-employed, or continue working for others, like in that type of needing to make a decision, okay? I also feel like, again, with that confidence piece, maybe there's a part of you that doesn't feel like what it is that you would want to pursue in this Emperor energy, that you'll be successful at it. Like, I can't be successful in pursuing my passions. Kind of like I'm getting, like, you know how I don't know if a lot of people still say this, but the whole like, oh, you can't make money doing art. I'm just using this as an example, right? Artists don't make a lot of money, da 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 da. And it's like, that's not necessarily true. You just, You know what I mean? It's like you have to make it work. Like it can work. So I feel like maybe that's what this Two of Swords energy is. It's like, am I actually built to work for myself? Or should I just stay where maybe I'm a little bit more comfortable? But again, with endings and beginnings, I feel like the cosmos is forcing you to start this new beginning and head towards your life purpose, which I do feel like is to be this emperor in your own life. Okay? Okay. Tell me more about this 8th house energy, the Scorpio energy for Scorp Sag. What else is ending and beginning here? 3 of Wands. The wait for something. Yeah, I think some of you have just been waiting for the right time to pursue something, to go after something, to communicate something, to share something. Maybe you've been building behind the scenes, that type of thing. Okay, tell me what else might be ending and beginning for Scorpio Sag. Oh, I really am not a fan of the matte finish on cards like this. Okay, yeah, you got the 7 of Pentacles. Again, it's just needing to decide if what you're putting your energy and effort and focus towards, is it worth the stress with that 10 of Wands? Like, is it worth it? Have you maybe reached a ceiling? Have you reached a cap? Have you done all that you can? Do you know what I mean? But I do feel like with the endings and beginnings, it's like maybe that was a period. I feel like that's a past energy for you, Scorp Sag. And I think you figured out what it is that you maybe want to fine tune, because you do have the 8 of Pentacles right after that. Okay, so moving beyond the 7 of Pentacles. Tell me more about what's ending. This like period. Yeah, then you have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So just learning that what you put into it is what you'll get out of it, okay? Again, I feel like it's just that idea that, oh, I can't make money from my passions. I have to do something that's practical. I have to do something that's safe or provides security in a certain type of way, or like I have to go about it how everybody else went about it. Whatever, whatever. And I do feel like that might have just been a little bit of fear there, Scorp Sag, that again, if you were to pursue your passions, that you wouldn't be successful. So maybe you took the safer route, and that's okay, right? There's no judgment here. We all do it in multiple different ways in different areas of our life. I just feel like that's what's ending. It's like, okay, no, I can't carry these 10 wands anymore. I need to make the decision to, I need to do something for myself. I need to work for myself. I need to invest in myself, especially with the 6, 7, and 8 of Pentacles, okay? No more waiting. I feel like that wait period is over here for you, Scorp Sag, okay? Tell me more about what this communication is. What's this air element energy for Scorpio Sagittarius? Okay, yeah, you got the 10 of Swords right away. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just what we tapped into. Being just completely done, exhausted. Yeah. Done and exhausted and ready for something new and something different. Okay, ready to start a new cycle. Ready to maybe even just fall head forced. Oh, okay. Again, I feel like there really isn't an option here for you to not. The cosmos are forcing this onto you, and I don't feel like it's a bad thing, though. It's your life's purpose, though. It's like it's time to step into this. It's time to step into that. Yeah, you have the King of Wands, and you have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, there's some... yeah, there's something definitely coming to an end here with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. But it's, again, it's for something new to begin. You got the Star, okay? 7 of Swords and the Sun. I feel like that whole idea of like you can't make money or you can't be successful, maybe somebody told you that or fed that to you, that you couldn't be successful in something that you were passionate about. And maybe that killed your confidence a little bit. or it shaped your mind in a way, or how you thought, or your perspective of something. With this King of Wands and the Ten of Swords, it's like King of Wands is very confident about what they feel, what they sense, what they do. It's a lot of charisma. It's a lot of passion, right? They're just very almost cocky, right? But maybe not in a bad way, but they're that, you know what I mean? And I think that that's with the star and the sun, it's like that's what you have the potential to be. Okay? And I'm not even going to say you have the potential to be it. That's who you are, because King of Wands is Sagittarius energy. It's who you are. It's just, I feel like I feel like you were very discouraged, Scorp-Sag, and I'm so sorry if that's resonating with your story, because I know how rough that energy can be, and how heartbreaking that can kind of be when it's like, not that you need people to believe in you, Scorp-Sag, but it would have been nice, right? It would have been nice to at least have support in pursuing that, as opposed to being made to feel stupid, dumb, silly, careless, reckless, or just like incapable. It's like it almost feels like someone attempted to, they're giving me the word decapitate, and that's kind of gruesome and a little intense, but just kind of like, yeah, like try to really drain you of that confidence that you had. Okay, and I feel like this is the season and moving into this life purpose where you're gaining that back. So everything that was said, all the betrayal, all the swords in the back, it's like recognizing that that was actually swords in your back, not actual truth. It was like energy being deceptive, especially with the Seven of Swords here, right? Seven of Swords is when you're clearing away that Five of Swords energy. So realizing like, oh, that was actually coming from a low vibrational place. Oh, that was actually them attempting to knock my confidence or not get me to do something. You know what I'm saying? Or a projection, really, truthfully, right? And it's like this Ten of Swords is when all of those projections, it's too much. It completely weighs you down, okay? It's like almost people were either trying to get you to not take a risk on something, not fall off the cliff, not follow what you knew was right for you or what you wanted to do, because the wand is all about desire. Somebody really tried to kind of like, damn, that sucks. Someone really tried to project their fears and their limitations onto you, and I think for a while there, Scorp-Sag, you absorbed it. You absorbed it as truth. You absorbed it as what was, or the reality, right? It's like, yeah. But anyway, we got the Eight of Cups here, so you're walking away from that towards the sun and the star, which is beautiful, okay? So we won't even feed any more thought into that, but I think it's coming to terms with that okay, let me get my words together. It's coming to terms with how you were communicated with, the things that you were told, okay, maybe even the things that you internalized based on multiple situations, or your environment kind of dampened or weighed down this inner King of Wands that you have, and got you not to necessarily feel confident in pursuing what it is that you want to do, or really just standing out. It's like someone or something just didn't want you to shine or stand out, especially with the star and the sun. You see what I'm saying? That's where that Seven of Swords is coming in. It's like someone might have been aware that you maybe didn't see yourself as this energy, or didn't see all that you had going for you, and maybe played on that a little bit to try to keep you from reaching your full potential, because the Fool is also an energy of potential, right? There's a lot could happen. It's infinite possibilities. It could all work out, but it feels like you were fed a lot of doubt to get you to doubt yourself, to get you to doubt what's possible for you, because again, someone might have been projecting their limitations or their own doubts onto you, and I think you absorbed it as a mirror, or the truth of what was, of the truth of reality, right, for you. Okay, well, yeah, maybe that is impossible for me. Like that type of vibe. And that completely sucks because you have the star and the sun here. And you can't put the sun in a box. Definitely can't put no stars in the box. You see what I'm saying? It's like somebody maybe attempted to box you in here. And maybe they were successful at it for a while. But I think that's what's coming to an end too. Okay? Because again, what's meant for you, what your life purpose is, all of that is destined for you. It's destined for you. Nothing and no one, nothing can stop that from happening. The only thing that can maybe delay it is yourself. Okay? Ooh. Tell me more about air element and communicating. Ooh. Yeah. There it is. There's the strength and there's the magician. Now, come on now. The magician, the star, and the sun. Yeah, someone definitely, or, and again, I don't like to say that it was someone, but that's just what I'm picking up. I'm sorry to say that. It just feels like environment, people, places, things, situations, and again, maybe this is just how you internalize things, Scorp-Sag, got you to not necessarily feel, again, it's just your fears kind of got the best of you here, okay? Your fears got the best of you, but you're moving out of it, you're releasing it, and you're letting it go, okay? Stepping into that King of Wands energy, which is your natural placement and your natural vibration, and then, yeah, getting into this magician, realizing that, yeah, whatever it is that you do want, you can manifest. You can have it. You can have it. You don't have to do things the way other people did. And maybe this is, again, it's just like breaking free from some of the influences, I think, that were around you, okay? Or, again, maybe just putting too much weight into other people's thoughts and opinions around what you should do. For some of y'all, this feels like parents. This could be siblings. This could be teachers. This could have been friends. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like not trusting what you felt about yourself, but allowing how other people perceived you to define you. And again, if you have any Cancer or Leo energy in your chart, or not even, just watch that Cancer Leo reading I just did. It's very, very much in tune with this, okay? I also feel like there is a gift here, Scorp-Sag, that maybe you have with helping other people in this Ten of Swords energy. Find the strength to walk away and to kind of lead themselves or lead with their spirit, with the King of Wands, with the strength. Like, find the courage to do that. Okay? With the Magician, the Star, and the Sun, it's yeah, that cycle is definitely over and done with. Now you're definitely stepping into something new that's going to be very positive for you with the Sun. And just for you. Meant for you. Do you see what I'm saying? With the Star card. Star is that Aquarius energy. It's very unique. Very unorthodox. This is what I mean. It's like... Ooh, yeah. Alright, we won't keep going over it. Let's just look at this life purpose. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about this life purpose for Scorp-Sag energies. Devil energy. Life purpose, the devil. Oh, okay, to combat your fears, yeah. 5 of Wands. It's a battle. It's your life purpose to battle this energy. And again, this is what I mean. This, okay. Scorp-Sag, I'm definitely sending you all so much love and prayers because this is not easy. But it feels like there's this, not that there's this, okay, this spirit almost of fear. It's giving a little malicious. Again, that's what I kept saying. It's someone or something or multiple people or multiple situations attempted to box you in because this is you. Magician, Sun, Star, and Magician. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of heavy, powerful energy. Okay? It's a lot, and people can sense that, especially if you weren't sensing it within yourself or didn't necessarily know how to step into that. Okay? Or if you weren't taught how to embrace those qualities within yourself. That's what you're combating here. You're just fighting your own fears, okay? Fighting other people's fears, possibly, especially with the Five of Wands. There could have been a lot of other people trying to use this fear-mongering, fear tactics. Oh, that's not gonna work for you. Trying to keep you bound and chained to something. Okay, when Scorpio in that Sag energy, you're meant to be free. You see what I'm saying? No, we're not bound to anything like that. I just think that's the limiting mindset, the limiting beliefs that were fed to you, projected onto you, taught to you, okay? That now it's your life purpose to combat, to fight against. And it's challenging, right? The Five of Wands is definitely a challenge, okay? But you'll get through it. Tell me more about this life purpose. Seven of Cups, right? That's what I mean. Come on now. Thank you, Spirit. With the Devil in the Seven of Cups, it was the efforts to try to keep you confused around what it is that you should be doing, what your value is, what your worth is, where your heart should be, how you should be thinking. It's a lot of shoulds, right? Oh, you should be doing this, or you should do that, or no, you shouldn't do that. It's just all of that to cause illusions and distractions here. Okay, tell me more about your life purpose. Oh, something flipped over. Yeah, that's what I mean, but you're moving on from it anyway. That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't give that devil energy too much power, or really too much power to any other people, places, or things. It's like the only thing that can truly stop you is you. People could say what they want to say. They can project what they want to project. They could go out their way to do whatever they want to do, but do you know what I mean? It's like if you allow that energy to seep in, if you start putting weight behind all of that, if you start believing in what that is, then that's what becomes a blockage. But if you don't, and you can call it what it is, an illusion, right? Then you move past it. It don't stop nothing. It don't stop the boat. You see what I'm saying? I just feel like, whew, yeah, this ain't for the weak. Definitely not for the weak at all. Going up against this, not for the weak. Not for the weak. But you got this, though, Scorp Sag. Okay, tell me more about this life purpose. You're meant to do this, is what I'll even say. Not even that you got it. This is part of your destiny to do it. Tell me more. Hi. Ooh, let me not mess up your name. Hoffnung Schlintlin Gaming. Excuse me. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Okay. You have the Hangman. Yeah, seeing it from a different point of view. Enlightenment. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like no matter what holds you up, no matter the delays, no matter whatever might happen or whatever tries to bound you, you still see the light in it all. It doesn't stop anything. It doesn't stop your growth. It doesn't stop you learning. Do you know what I mean? It's like you were going to get to this point to your life's purpose regardless, and maybe even trust that if it feels a little futile at this point. Like, am I ever going to do it? Like, what am I supposed to do? Trust you'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You just had to see how certain energies, certain fears, maybe even certain people were holding you back. Certain beliefs, things that you were led to believe, taught to believe, or internalized about yourself, about your path, about your passions, about what you're interested in, about what you feel connected to, all of that. Okay, it's like trying to wear someone else's shoes, almost like someone trying to, you know what I mean? Like put that on you. I just, or allowing, again, yeah, allowing whatever limited somebody else to limit you. And that's just not, no, That's just not what it is. That's not a part of your purpose here. So you'll come out of that. You'll see it for what it is. Okay, and it might be hard to accept. Try not to take it too personally or take it to heart. Okay? Because a lot of people, especially if this is tethered to other people with that Five of Wands, that's what it feels like. A lot of people were combating you with this devil energy. A lot of people. And maybe they knew it, maybe they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Some of that could have been their own subconscious working. But try not to take it personal. Okay? Just understand that's a reflection of where they are and who they are, not who you are, right? That's what I'm saying. Moon, subconscious, like I said. Right? That energy will try to work through people around you, closest to you, right? And again, I think the people that might have been playing into that devil energy with you or projecting that devil energy onto you or trying to instill that in you might not have even been aware that that's what they were doing. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, Tower. Towers is going to be a very huge, huge Tower moment, okay? Very, very huge Tower moment for some of y'all, if it hasn't been already. Because again, this would be the foundations that you've built with these people, these places, this idea, this perspective, all that was fed to you, all that you ruled your life by or lived your life by. Do you see what I'm saying? Coming and crumbling down. Yeah. How does tarot readings work? I'm listening to a tarot reading the first time today. You want to look in check my description box just right quick, okay? So for general energy readings, there's certain placements within your own natal chart that you would want to watch readings for. For love readings, there's other placements. I have links in my description box for you to learn more about your natal chart because that'll help you while watching tarot readings. Know that this is just general energy, right? It's not a personal reading, but it's just to kind of tap into kind of overarching themes that you might be facing in the now moment, dealing with in the now moment, okay? So it requires a lot of self-reflection and a lot of discernment, all right? Hope that helps you, love. But tell me more. Last message here for this life purpose for Scorp Sag. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Just trying to find balance. I've been getting a lot recently with the Two of Pentacles. It's like being in between worlds here. Okay. For some of y'all, it's like there's certain things, ideas, perspectives, self-limiting beliefs that still play a role in your life today or in your journey right now. And again, it's your life's purpose to kind of choose what to feed into and what not to, right? Again, like I said, with the Two of Swords. Choose your truth. Okay? Some of you, it's like there's conflicts here. What you truly feel and what you believe and what you sense about self or about the situation or about your career or whatever this might be for you, right, is in direct conflict with what you were taught or what you've learned from others, or do you see what I'm saying? How you were raised in some way, shape, or form. So it's having to kind of navigate through that. All right, so let's go ahead and just see what the outcome of all of this energy is. Okay, but I love, love, love that the North Node energy is here for you, Scorp Sag. That means you are headed in the right direction. All right, you are stepping into your life's purpose. Okay, really getting in tune and ascending in the right way. Trust yourself, okay? Like I said, facing that devil energy, doing all of that combat with that is not for the weak. So I'm sending you so much love, courage, and strength to get through that, to continue to do it, okay? Because it's what you're meant to do. It's a part of your life's purpose. All right, let's see. What is the outcome here, Divine, of all of this energy for Scorp Sag? What can they look forward to? Security. Okay, so trust that you're protected. Trust that you're safe. Yes, like I said, for some of you, this could be about pursuing again what you wanted to pursue. Like I said, I won't be secure if I become, just using this as an example, an artist or do something that's non-traditional for work. Like, it's not going to work. Like, it absolutely will. You'll find security and a lot of success in it, okay? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Your own charity organization. Please do it. Yeah, and I get that. Trying to pursue something when people don't necessarily support or believe in your dream or see the vision, sometimes they're not meant to. Do you know what I mean? And seeing that vision of what you want or what you want to do could be a heavy burden, right? Because it feels like it's all on your shoulders to make it happen, to get it done. But you know what? I feel like, again, it's a part of your life purpose. It's a part of your journey to shoulder that for a little while, okay? Yeah, it'll definitely get better, and it'll get easier, hopefully. Okay, that's my prayer for you. Blessings. Like I said, it'll get easier. Scorp-Sag, you just gotta hang in there, okay? Like the hangman, you just gotta wait this out. You gotta trust that you're headed in the right direction. You have to trust what the divine is giving you, right? What you feel inclined to do, what you're passionate about. Trust that, because that's where your blessings are. Okay, so you have security to look forward to, blessings to look forward to. What else? What else does Scorp-Sag have to look forward to? Oh, okay, that's a lot. Hold on one second. What else does Scorp-Sag have to look forward to? Openness. So doors are going to be opening here for you. And again, that's what I'm saying. It's like, be open to... Be open to that guidance. And what I mean by that is, again, your soul, your higher self, your spirit knows what it wants to do. Be open to that. King of Wands, that's led by spirit. That's what I'm saying. If your spirit feels called to travel to a certain place, do a certain thing, invest in something, learn more about something, pursue something, it's like, be open to that path, okay? I also want to say that just because you maybe had to shoulder some parts of this alone, Scorp-Sag, don't close yourself off to help from others when it comes. It's like, that could also be something that you might be battling against a little bit, because you've had to go at something alone. It's like, well, now I can do it on my own. I don't need anybody. And it's like, no, if help comes along, embrace it. Be open to it. Be open to other people. Maybe deciding to be a blessing in your life in some way, or help you achieve this. It's like, there's a lot there, okay? There's a lot that's going to be opening up for you again with that Fool energy. It's a whole new cycle, a whole new beginning. Like it said, 8th house, endings and beginnings, okay? All right, and then here is what you want to focus on. Focus on illumination, okay? Taking risk and adventures. Adventures keeps coming out, okay? Be open to new adventures, okay? Open to experiencing new things, doing something different, approaching something different. In order to get to these blessings, there maybe is a risk that you need to take. And I feel like for some of y'all, it is the risk at going at something alone, okay? And again, with the Magician, the Sun, and the Star, you're definitely tethered to the divine here. The divine is definitely supporting you, especially with that Fool energy. And that illumination and security, okay? I think you have a lot more skill. You have a lot more capability than maybe you see in yourself right now here, Scorp-Sag. Okay? But I do feel like there is this new adventure that's calling you, or again, something that you want to explore, something that you want to pursue, that I do feel like, again, Spirit's saying take the risk. Because, oh, you see how this is even an eagle in this? You know how you have eagle sight, and eagles can go high, high, high up on mountains and trees and see from a bird's eye view. It's like you have that vision, like I said earlier, for a reason. trust that when you, as that eagle, you fly off that branch, the wind will carry your wings. You see what I'm saying? The divine will support you in what it is that you want to pursue. There will be success. 6 of Wands. Okay? Okay? And blessings. Love to see that. All right, Scorp Sag, this has been your cosmic energy reading. I hope you found this helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation around what you got going on today. Thank you to everybody who tuned in here live. I truly appreciate your presence. And again, if you enjoyed this reading or connected with this reading, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what resonates with you in the comment section below as well. Make sure you guys also check out my channel memberships. If you're interested in any of the content over there through my memberships here on YouTube, I definitely encourage you to sign up, become a member. I'd love to have you over there. But if not, Scorp Sag, no harm, no foul, no pressure, no worry. I will see you all in the next one. All right, namaste.